Okay, good night, Alexander. How you doing?
Good night, Jorge. It's okay. And you, how are you?
Fine, fine. So now you're gonna take the IELTS speaking test, which is composed by three parts. So let's begin with the part one, which includes only personal questions. So the first one is, can you let me know where are you from?
I was born in Andes, but moved to Medellin when I was 8 years old.
Okay. How much do you like Medellin?
I like it a lot. Uh, the weather is nice, and there are a lot of good places in town. It is a very colorful city, but what I like the most about Medellin is its food. I love food.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I work as a data analyst in clothing company. What I mostly do is analyze how our company is doing with the fashion industry and based on that, take decisions as closing a certain store, open a new one, and how much money is needed to adequate new spaces or continuation operation.
Okay, so that was the part one. Let's continue with part two. So now we will talk about hometowns. So the first question
Uh,
is, can you remind me where where were you born?
As I mentioned before, I was born in Andes, which a small town located in Antioquia. Is it it takes around two hour and a half uh, to get there by car.
Okay, and do you often visit your hometown?
No, at least not as much as I want. Last time I went was around Christmas, and the last year I went to a party or how we select here, quinceañero. It was different from what I remember. I was not bad allowed, just different. For example, they run their roads are better now. It is not as much as difficult as before to drive around town.
So you say that your hometown changed much since you were a child.
Absolutely. In my opinion, it has changed a lot. When I was a child, there were fewer people in town. By now, there are a lot of new faces. Mm, it is also a more touristic place now. Some things I could notice last time that I went is one is that the is a new hotel town. It is very popular and lots of people stay the night there. What well, let me see. Is it is a it is easier to drive around because the roads are better built, which is something I'm really happy I was as engineer. There were a lot of car accidents before because the road were very difficult to handle. But no, that's no problem.
Okay, okay. So that was the part two. Let's continue with part three. Um, Part three is the last part of the test. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. Why do you think people have a very strong bond with their hometowns?
That's a difficult question to answer. Well, in depends on each person, but from my experience, the reason why things people have a strong bond with their hometown, which is my case, is due to the emotional connection, personal experiences. We happened to go through her as a result of the things uh, people uh, other family their hometown with things, a family or friends, but also in intelligence of security, comfort, and built in. Um, Hometown also serve as a memory bank for both individual and group memory. I have a depends connection with my hometown because that's she is a place where I come from, and where most of family still live. So I would like to visit more often, event, though that's not something easy to because of work and other responsibilities.
Okay, so the final question is most people don't live in their hometowns these days. Why?
Well, uh, well, people's move from their hometowns because of a variety of reasons, including jobs opportunities, uh, educational of changes, of personal relationships. In my case, I moved since my family wanted to give me more life opportunities.
Okay, Alexander, that's all.
Jorge, thank you so much.
Okay. Now we're gonna change the
Ahora,
roles.
ok, ahora entonces voy a hacer el papel de entrevistador. Ok, Jorge, how are you?
I'm fine, Alexander. What about you?
It's okay, Jorge, thanks. Now, I will ask some question about your cell phone. Jorge, where are you from?
I'm from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, one of the most beautiful cities of this wonderful country.
Uh, what do you like the most about your city?
I think that the fact that you can go to the beach whenever you want, because it's clearly next to you or near to you is a pleasure. So the thing that I like the most about my city or about living in Cartagena is that I can go to the beach whenever I want.
Okay. Uh, what is something that you do not like about your city?
The weather. Cartagena is so hot and I hate hot places. I prefer to live or to stay in a colder city, in a colder town, in a colder side. I don't like the hot.
Okay, thanks a lot of that, Jorge. Now we will move to part two. Describe sometimes that you cannot live without.
Uh, Something that I can live without is my headphones. It's because I love to listen to music. Um, I stay all the day, listen to music, even when I'm in my job. And these headphones are gorgeous, not only because their quality of their materials, but also the sound quality is beautiful. And I always try to buy the best devices for listen to music, and this was this was a good option. And I don't know, I can imagine my life without listening to music, and that's the reason why I can imagine my life without my headphones.
Okay, lastly, let's move to part three. Uh, how do you think the artifact the development of new version of the product?
Okay, I think that through the use of artificial intelligence, the companies um, will improve um, the the manufacturing process um, in a more efficient way. So it is good because maybe it would be reflect in a cheaper price of the of this kind of products, and maybe using the AI, artificial intelligence, the companies could be um, could provide a better quality of sound. Um, and as I mentioned, I love to listen to music um, in the best quality possible. So the more or the better is the quality of the sound, the more I like to, or the more I enjoy the product.
Okay, why do you prefer this product over other option of the market?
I prefer this particular option, this particular product that is called One More Sonoflow, because I think that it has the best cost benefit relationship. Um, so I don't have a lot of money, so but I want to buy a product that provides me a good quality of sound, a good material quality. So I think that this product has the best cost benefits relationship. That is the reason why I didn't buy other options like, I don't know, Bose or Bose headphones, or the AirPods, or other options from other companies, other marks.
Okay. Do you believe that advances in personal technology, such as headphones, can impact social interaction in positive or negative way?
Hmm. That's a rough dilemma. Uh, but I think that um, advances in personal devices or personal technology like headphones can improve the conditions or the or can impact in a good way if we talk about social interactions because it offer a better options to connect people. So using headphones is better than using your phone microphone or your phone I don't know or your phone sound. So using headphones, you can communicate in a better way. You can hear the other person in a better way, and headphones provide us a better experience to talk with other persons, not only in informal ways or spaces, but also in formal occasions like a business meeting or something like that.
Okay. Do you think personal device like headphones have improved people's daily lives?
A lot. I think that personal devices like headphones, as I mentioned before, uh, can improve our life. Um, Maybe in I don't know. There are many ways that personal devices improve the quality of life of people. As an example, I love to listen to music, as I mentioned before, and in my job there is allowed. So I need a device that protect my ears from that kinds of sounds. So if I use my headphones, I not only can not only listen to music, but also I can protect my ears from the environment and sound.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. It's finished the
Okay,
exam. Yep.
thank you, Alexander.